you the one I've been waiting for? You might be. I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember Hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
You know, kid, sooner or later, you're gonna have to talk about it. What are you drawing over there, anyway? Hey, that's not bad. And this is you over here, with this dum-dum?
Don't be mean to Honker! No, I don't want to talk about him.
He's your dad, Mika. Now, I may not know a lot, and I made plenty of my own mistakes back in my day, but I do know one thing. Families gotta stick together.
Well, why don't you go tell him not to be such a stinky dino poo?
That's just not how it works, Mika. Look, maybe old Uncle Bob here can shed some light on the situation, about why the big man thinks the way he does.
Wait, you knew my dad before all this? So, were you also on the, what did he call them? The ARKs?
Yeah, those. Say, have I ever told you the story about how Dad and I saved everyone together?
You were there? You were one of the heroes?
Well, yeah, sure. In fact, you might say that I was the most important part of the whole story.
Okay.
Go ask Santiago yourself if you don't believe me.
No! I want you to tell me, Uncle Bob.
All right, then. Let's start at the very beginning. On a faraway tropical island surrounded by sparkling blue water. That island was the first time I ever saw big, dumb lizards like Honker here. And it was the first place I ran into her.
Alright. Welcome to the island. Alright, this is so this is a new series I want to do. It is going through all the arcs in story mode, kind of. So in order of the arcs, starting with the island, of course. And playing through the whole story. So let's go get us some tools set up while I explain the rules, the rates. I'll put the rates on screen, and what the plan is for this series. Let's get us some basic tools first. So the rules are very simple. I spawn on the island, I beat the island, I beat everything on alpha mode, and then we move on to Scorcher, and we get to keep nothing but the character. We don't go back, we ascend to the next island and basically start from scratch again, and we go through the story that way. There is no going back to the other islands to get stuff. There's no going forward to islands. We're not using any of the non-story mode or non-story DLCs in this playthrough. Maybe in the future if I redo the whole series, we can do that. But for now, we keep to the story. Okay, let me put this on 1. I'm pretty sure my XP is set to just normal 1. There are some other rates that I have up, like um, gathering. Gathering is ×4, and taming is ×2.5. I'm playing on a server, so single player mode is not active. So taming ×2.5 is about what it would be in single player, I'm pretty sure. I have some mods installed. I'm playing with Vanilla with Sprinkles from Syntech, because it's a very nice, easy to use mod. That's just nice for a lot of features. I am playing with a mutation potion mod, because to beat the alpha on this map, on this game in general, in most maps, you are gonna need a mutated army. And I'm still a normal guy with a job, with school. I don't have time to spend a year mutating an entire army. Also, I'm trying to make videos out of it, so to have a potion that helps me out on that is gonna be a little bit nicer. Helps us go through this a little bit quicker. And then the other mod I have is... What is the other mod I have? Hold on. Oh, Dino Depot. Right. Also, I am on a server. I don't want to my server is my old little laptop. I don't want to overload the server by having a bunch of dinos in a base or whatever. Same for my computer. It'd be nicer to just be able to store everything away. It's also going to make breathing a little easier, see stats of dinos a little easier, and help make certain aspects of the game just a little bit better. Alright, let's see what this Moss Chops wants. Level 25 Moss Chops, and it wants... Good prime. Hey! Oh, nice early source of meat. If I could beat them, that is. I want to make an axe first. You. Copies of all things. Fuck off. No, I just spawn in, man. I spawn in on the easy zone, and I'm gonna die by compies. You cannot make this up. There you go. Anything else? Alright, let me use a hatchet for that to get some extra hide off of them. Half of my pick is already used now. Purely on beating these things. Alright. Got some hide, got some meat. Can we make a campfire already? I am aware that the mod also unlocks all the blueprints for me. I don't really mind that. I think having to pick and choose is kind of annoying. I know that's why you have the mind wipe and all that kind of stuff, but it's just kind of easier this way. It's better not having to rack my brain about what I do and do not need. Also, I think it would have been a nicer thing if you didn't need to have, for example, normal armor unlocked to unlock chitin armor or stuff like that. So, I think this is better. I think the engram system is a little bit iffy. Let's go get ourselves a little starter shack while we cook ourselves some meats. Yeah, That's tell. That's a lot. Okay. Let's do 6. You're the you're not the same master. Prime fish meat. You two are out of this world. Cooked prime meat and prime fish meat. Alright, 7 meat. Let's put that in slot 8. And let's build our little shack. Now, I got quite a bit of hours on this game. I think it's about 700 at this point, and I got like 1600 hours in ARK Survival Evolved. I played ARK Survival Evolved since the beta, believe it or not. Now, I am by no means an expert in this game. I've beat these bosses of the island. I have beat the Gamma Overseer once, I think. So yeah, I have not on this game. I wasn't evolved. So yeah, I am not looking forward to that cave. All I remember of that is that it's a nightmare with your creatures walking off. And in evolved, it was easy because you could walk the creatures into the lava very easily. So you did. The pathfinding of your own creatures just was kind of annoying because they just walk off as well. But apart from that, it wasn't too difficult to get through. Right now, I am not looking forward to that. So we'll see how that goes. But first things first. Let's finish our little shack. We got some meat. We got some hide going. I figured with the release of Lost Colony, which by the way I have played, it's a great map. It's a lot of fun. It's a little buggy in certain areas right now. I've noticed that overspawning especially seems to be a big issue. I got messed up by Desmodus in a cave. There was at least 20 in like a very small area. So I shot one in hopes to get rid of them. And then yeah, I got swarmed. The rest is history, I guess. Let me see. Frontier. Frontier has to be like the best skin pack. It's just so nice. It's so clean. Go inside for the rest. Let me also Frontier. Let me have some light in here. That's pretty nice. I've never used those. Oh my god. Those are really nice. Let me do that on this end too. Alright. We have some light up in this. And our little campfire outside. Now I think this is a good moment to leave off the first episode. We built our little starter shack. We got some meat. We got some hide going. It was a little explanation of what this series is going to be. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. And I hope to see y'all on the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What the? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, bye bye.